What's poppin' T Squad? It's your girl Keisha, and I'm here with tonight's All T All Shade Basketball Wives Season 6, Episode 7 review. So, last week we were all wondering who was the basketball player that Sanaya, whatever the fuck her name is, big bitch, big body beans, was fucking. So, if you go underneath the comments, you saw that I posted that it was none other than, drum roll please, Allen Iverson. Now, you know I always come with receipts to back up my motherfucking take. So, Fameless dug up her old tweets, y'all. And she had this to say. She said, so typical when a nigga is down and out. Hashtag wifey always leaves them. I want to see a bitch leave when shit is good. Shout out to Tawana Iverson. Ooh. Then she say, somebody added her and said she left him. And then put in quotations Iverson, and she said, yeah, file for divorce. Then she said, there will be no Allen Iverson slander on my timeline. I won't tolerate it. Hashtag itinerary tweet. Tonight I'm gonna go to Fridays. Tug on Allen 6XT interrupt his Monopoly session and give him a hug. Allen Iverson playing in celebrity games now. Nah, words to Nia at shaking my head or whatever. So here's all of her old tweets. So it was Allen Iverson who she was fucking. It was not LeBron James, you guys. So yeah, that bitch ain't shit. I don't like a big ass. So, by the way, if you've read Cranes in the Sky, you're a part of the Call Me Pink book club. We will be meeting on YouTube Live May 31st at 8 p.m. to discuss the book. If you have not gotten your copy yet, you still have a week to read it. It's available on Kindle and paperback. Both links are down below in the description box. So make sure you check out Cranes in the Sky. It's my latest novel. So let's get into tonight's episode. So we start off exactly where we left off with Brandi and Malaysia going outside to confront Tami, Shaunie, and Evelyn. They are still ignoring her, acting like she is Cassie the ghost and they don't fucking see her ass. So she says, so no one here is going to say anything to me. Is there a problem? They want to be childish. I haven't did anything to any of them, but they're standing beside Shaunie. Did we act like that when they came to our turf? Then we welcomed them with open arms. Bitch, you ain't got no turf. Bitch, this ain't motherfucking the Crips and the Bloods. Bitch, who the fuck you think you are? Like, get somewhere and sit down, Brandi, with your big ass. Brandi says, so after she finally realized they ain't gonna say nothing to her and the girls walk back inside. Evelyn says, that was corny as fuck. I'm like, but Evelyn, you ain't saying that while the bitch was out there. So she's mad because she came uninvited to her dinner, and I'd be mad too because they made it clear that they did not want her big ass there. And she's mad because Malaysia was a +1 who wasn't technically invited either. So how the fuck your +1 ass inviting somebody when you weren't even technically invited, bitch? Like, y'all doing the most. So I'm team Evelyn on that. I understand because I'd be pissed the fuck off too. And Brandi, you knew that they was gonna be mad with you showing up because you know they don't fucking like you, bitch. Like, oh my god. So Brandi asked Malaysia, did she tell them she was coming? And Brandi says no, but that she said that she told them if I'm gonna be here, my friend will be here too. Bitch, you can't go nowhere without her like you seeing Tamara. Bitch, you need to get your life in order. You need to get you some dick. Cause at this point, I'm really starting to believe that you two hoes is fucking. Brandi asks, what did she do to them? Malaysia tells her what Tami said and that Shaunie said they were never friends. Brandi says if Shaunie still has a problem because she called her a bitch 2 years later, then she needs to get a life. No, Shaunie's not mad about the bitch statement. I think that still bothers her. But I think it's more so Shaunie's mad because her ass didn't get fired. Because she realized that executive producer credit didn't hold as much weight as she thought it did. So Brandi says, did I move them bitches that bad they had to get up and leave? If I did, oh well. And I agree, because I'm sorry, I'm not gonna let no bitch run me out of nowhere. I'm sorry, I'm just not. She asks Sanaya how was she invited on Evelyn's trip, and Sanaya tells her, she came there to do the makeover. This bitch is super drunk and acting a plum fool. She loud as shit, asking for chicken wings and cheese fries and shit. All the little good rich white folks looking at her like, let me get my ass up out of here. I can't be around these coon ass niggas. So she gets up, y'all, and she got on like this little sweater dress with these little lace stockings, and her sweater come up, You see her thong and her big plastic ass, and it's just disgusting. Everybody embarrassed, and she has to get escorted out by guards and shit because she has just made too much of a ruckus. Poor little white Bonnie wishes that she would have left with Shaunie and them because she just like, I don't have time for this bullshit. And she mad because Sanea told her to shut up. It was just her with a bunch of black women, so she probably was really scared. So at one point, before she even got escorted out, Sanea almost fell the fuck over. And I was like, who the fuck was going to pick that big bitch up if she would have fell? Ain't nobody geared to pick her, Bob the Builder looking ass up if she would have fucking fell. So Jackie wished they all could have talked the situation out. She tried calling Shaunie and them, but they ain't answering the phone. So she says that a line has been made where it'll be the Miami group versus the LA group. And I was like, see, Jackie doing the same shit she did season 2 with all them young bitches when Dre and them first started on the show, where she got into them hoes' heads and was pitting them against each other. These newbies don't even know Jackie doing the same shit she did season 2, and she's even doing it to Evelyn because they have not figured out the wrath of Jackie. Jackie's doing the same shit she did season 2, and they are falling for it. So Shaunie and Evelyn go to brunch after the Palm Springs debacle. Evelyn says that the jury's still out of Sanea, that Brandi walked in like a psycho, and that she should have known that they were going to react to her that way. She says she gets that that Brandi and Malaysia are best friends, but this isn't high school, and I 100% agree. I don't have to go everywhere with my motherfucking best friends so I can feel comfortable. Bitch, make new friends. We fucking old as fuck. Evelyn is starting to question Jackie and that she's the center of drama. And I'm like, you starting to figure it out, Evelyn. Stay woke, bitch. Stay woke. So Jackie, Cristen, and Kiana go to pottery class, and they both had on terrible wigs. Jackie had on one of Beyonce old wigs from back in her Dangerously in Love days, and I wanted to slap the shit out of her. Jackie is getting off by the instructor explaining them how to do the pottery, and I'm like, this old freaky nasty ass bitch. I know her panties was moist and smelled like fried chicken and Crisco. So Cristen still feels some type of way towards Jackie about knowing about the makeover, not telling her. She confronts Jackie about her loyalty, and Jackie says she didn't know when and where it was going to happen. Still backtracking. Jackie low-key try to check her ass, and Cristen get mad, washes her hands, and leave, baby, without saying a word with her little cutout jogging suit. The bitch can't dress worth a damn. Oh my God. So Kiana says that Cristen is trying to play the victim by saying everyone is picking on her. She is very whiny, but at the same token, I understand where Cristen is coming from. I understand 100%. So Sanea meets with Asia, who is Kristen's sister and also D Wade's break baby mama, and she has 2 kids by Damon Wayans Jr. So Asia is looking like, Sanea is looking like she auditioning for Cars too, with that motherfucking racetrack jumpsuit that she tried to get Cristen to put on. I was like, bitch, I guess she said, bitch, somebody gonna wear this shit on camera. If it ain't Cristen, it's gonna be me. So she tells Asia she met with the girls and that Evelyn wanted her to style a friend, and it turned out to be Asia's sister Cristen. So I was like, so that's why she was showing Cristen so much shade, because she already knew who the fuck Cristen was. So I'm like, why didn't she mention, like, bitch, I know your sister? So now I'm wondering, did Cristen know who Sanea was, or did she not know that Sanea and Asia were friends? So Asia want to know why she wasn't invited to Palm Springs. I'm like, bitch, you ain't never even met Evelyn. Sit down somewhere. Sanea tells Asia about the meme comment she made, and Asia laughing like Cristen ain't even her sister. So Sanea tells Cristen she felt Sanea tells Asia that Cristen said she felt like she was being judged because of her weight. And Asia say, if you're crying about your weight, stop eating Cheetos, bitch. She say, yeah, me and Cristen are sisters, but our moms hate each other. You think we're gonna like each other? I'm like, bitch, y'all old as fuck. Whatever beef y'all mamas had should not be affecting y'all grown asses. Y'all should at this point know y'all daddy wasn't shit and y'all mamas was fucking dumb as fuck. So she says that Cristen likes to be fat, so she needs to stop crying about it. Sanea brings up her crying to Evelyn about the baby she lost. And Asia says, so that's what we call it now. Asia says that she had a real miscarriage and it's not something to joke about. That Cristen uses her tears for sympathy and that the girl still ain't gonna like her regardless. So she brings up Cristen calling Jackie, Shaunie, Evelyn, and Tami some old hags and golden girls, and they cut back to where she actually said it, but she said it in a joking way. I didn't even feel like the girl was being that malicious. Sanea says that she'll be exposed soon. Jackie is at a cake shop, and Evelyn comes by. Jackie asks Evelyn, is she mad at her about the Palm Springs shit. Evelyn says I'm a little bit disappointed. She says she wants to know if Jackie knew that Brandi was coming because she and Malaysia roomed together. Evelyn is like, she was mad because, by the way, Jackie says she didn't know anything about it. Evelyn is like, she was mad because Malaysia wasn't even invited on the trip. And Jackie says, you didn't invite her? Evelyn says, no, from my understanding, she came with you. And Jackie's like, what? Bitch, Jackie, you know damn well that Evelyn didn't invite her, that you wanted her to fucking come. See, the mind games that Jackie plays. Oh my God. So Jackie tells her that Brandi says she wanted to, just come and talk. And Evelyn says, well, bitch, we didn't want to see you at the dinner. We already had to deal with Sanaya being there. That was a bone for Jackie to run back and tell Brandi that Evelyn called her a bitch. And now she going to go and tell Sanaya that Evelyn don't like her either. Y'all falling into the trap of Jackie fucking Christie. Jackie tells her about the party celebrating womanhood, and Evelyn agrees to come. So Tami talks to Reggie about her daughters and stuff. Her daughter Lyric is modeling and Jazz is working with Tweet. Congratulations, girls. Tami recalls her days as a singer, and she gets up and does a strip about for him. That shit was funny. I'm like, Tami, if you don't put that granny booty down. So they discussed them having a baby, and she suggested they get a surrogate, and he's thinking about it. So Jackie and Sanaya go to the wig shop together, and Jackie brings up Cristen and tells Sanaya that Cristen had some choice words for her. She said she wasn't going to tell her because, her and Cristen are friends. Bitch, please. So Sanaya says, oh, really? Is she your friend? You like your friends calling you old bitches? That girl did not call them no fucking old bitches. You see how the game of telephone plays and how people will switch up shit? You got to be careful who you tell shit to. So Jackie says, oh, that's what she said? Say what you want. Everyone always tries to insult the baddest. Bitch, Jackie, if you the baddest bitch, then shit, I'm the baddest bitch. Girl, get some rest now. Bitch, you ain't Trina. So Sanaya tells her that she didn't have a miscarriage, that Kristen didn't have a miscarriage, but that she had an abortion. And I'm like, hold up. I remember in the episode, which was like episode 1 or 2, when they introduced Kristen said that she was 4 months pregnant. She went in and had, her checkup, and they didn't find a heartbeat, and that the doctors told her she had to abort the baby to get it out. She wasn't trying to say that, she had an abortion. They didn't find a heartbeat. They had to suck the fucking baby out. What the fuck are you always talking about? So Jackie meets with Tami. Tami clarifies why she left the dinner. She asks Jackie what she thinks about Sanaya. Jackie tells her what Sanaya told her about Kristen. Tami says she loved to go to girls, honey. And Shaunie is Dorothy, Evelyn is Blanche, she's Rose, and then Jackie is the mama. I was like, that was a perfect description of that shit. So she says, hopefully Kristen will make it to be my age because she looked like she has pre-diabetes. Bitch, Tami, you wrong as fuck for that shit. But that shit was hilarious. So Jackie tells her about the abortion that Kristen supposedly had, and Tami is stunned by this news. Tami goes to have drinks with Evelyn, and she, by the way, has invited Kristen to come so they can confront her about, the things they found out. So Tami tells Evelyn about the Golden Girls comment and about the whole abortion thing. So Evelyn is like, oh my God. She feel like she's been duped because she really liked Kristen, and she felt bad about the whole makeup thing. And, she was trying to bring them into their little circle and everything. So Kristen arrives, and she just don't know how to dress for shit. Evelyn asks her about the Golden Girls comment, and Kristen says, yeah, I did, say it because it's 3 of y'all, and y'all like the dynamic 3. And Tami's like, I mean, if you was going to say anything about some 3s, about a bitch, a girls that are a group of 3s, you could have called us Destiny's Child or something like that. And Kristen says, well, who wants to be Michelle? Like, y'all gonna leave Michelle alone. Michelle been swanning in her new little photo shoot that she's done. If you follow Michelle on Instagram, Michelle been killing the bitch. Tami said she's upset because she considered, them to be cool. Kristen apologized and said it wasn't meant to be, harsh or anything like that. And that she knows she told this to her sister Asia. And that she never said the comment about, that they old and that they time is past and no shit like that. Tami tells her that Jackie told her she said that. Kristen is like, well, who told Jackie that? Tami confirms that Sanaya told Jackie and that Sanaya heard it from Asia. Kristen says Asia has always been jealous of her, and she says that she was there for Asia throughout all her pregnancies. And Tami says And through your abortion, she's been there for you too. Christian's like, no, like that wasn't an abortion. I went to the doctor and there was no heartbeat. She's pissed because her sister is going around lying on her, and she says that Jackie is being messy, and Evelyn agrees. Tami tells Cristen about Jackie's party and says you need to come basically confront them hoes, and Cristen agrees that she's gonna come. Child, I get tonight's episode A. It was everything. I'm loving these little episodes. Can't wait for next week. Next week, like, it's gonna be fucking hilarious. I like Cristen. I feel like she's getting a bad rap, and that they are fucking with her because she's an easy target, and she makes her an easy target. She don't put her foot on these hoes' necks and check their asses. Her sister is a bitch. Me and my sister don't get along. Me and my sister have the same father and different mothers. We don't get along, but I would never go on national television and just dog my sister like that, regardless of whatever we've gone through in life. I just wouldn't dog her like that. I would still have her back to some degree. I'm not going to sit there and just kiki with another bitch about my family. It's just not going to go down. Her sister's a bitch. I don't like her sister. Bitch, show some type of loyalty to your motherfucking family, bitch. Use basically a pass around at this point. Girl, that's why D Wade married Gabby and you ain't got the ring, bitch. Just a baby and a motherfucking child support check, hoe. But I don't feel sorry for none of these bitches. Shit, I wish I was age. I wish I was getting whatever she about to get every month for that baby. What else? Sanaya, I don't like that big body bitch. I do not like her ass, her old Volkswagen built ass. I cannot deal with her and these wigs and this shape. I know she probably crushed the fuck out of Allen Iverson when she sat on his dick. Her big ass. She could have never rode him. She had to always fuck him missionaries. Ain't no way her big ass is on top. No way. No how. No sir. Let me know what y'all think down below about tonight's episode. What y'all think about Jackie playing mind games with these hoes. Let me know what y'all think about tonight's episode. Remember to get your copy of Cranes in the Sky. And I love you guys. And I will see you next week. Love you. Bye.